So you will see that all the different parts that you saw in the picture, you can see on this model. And as I said, every part has a specific name when you're thinking about the reflex arc. So imagine this to be the surface of your skin. So if you remember the skin, you will remember the outermost layer is the stratum corneum that you can see right here. Then you have all of these stratum, and then the final layer, which is the stratum basale, which is innervated by sensory neurons. So once the stimulus arrives on the skin, on the stratum corneum, it passes through all the layers of your epithelial cells, excites or stimulates the sensory neuron, which passes through this part of the reflex arc, which we call as the sensory arm. So your skin then becomes the receptor, okay? So the type of questions which we have from this part is, I put a label on this and ask you name this part of the reflex arc. So this is the receptor. Please don't give me skin, stratum corneum and all that, okay? So you know that this is the receptor in the reflex arc. So as the spinal nerve moves, so this arm of the sensory neuron moves up the dorsal root of the spinal nerve. It enters the dorsal root ganglion right here. It forms this synapse with this intermediate neuron, which is called the interneuron. The interneuron fastens the process, makes this process quick, easily transports or transfers the action potential from the sensory neuron to the motor neuron, which is right here. The motor neuron comes out through this motor arm of the reflex arc, which passes through the ventral root of the spinal nerve. So this is the sensory arm, this is the motor arm, and that motor arm will go and innervate this muscle right here. So if I put a label right here and ask you, name this part of the reflex arc, what will you tell me? Effector, okay? Please do not tell me spindle, muscles, muscle fibers, biceps brachii, whatever, okay? This is the effector of the reflex arc. Okay, so this is one model of the reflex arc that we use in the lab. Now, moving on to understanding classification.